Hey guys, this is Sandy White from Simply Fit, your #1 health and wellness cheerleader. And guess what? You guys have made it. This is the last week in January. Our first week we did morning magic. You only had to do 10 minutes, and I also suggested that you do that routine but in a slower pace in the evening to warm yourself or get yourself prepared for bed. And then the second week we did our energy boosting snacks. I hope you guys tried some of those. And then week 3 we did our sleep hack. You should feel phenomenal if you have been doing those sleep hacks. And then this is week 4, as I mentioned. We are now in our stress hack week. There's been a lot going on in America, and one of the worst it's worse if you were not expecting to return to work. You were expecting to continue to do remote work. So it's stressful for a lot of individuals for a multitude of different things. So if you are the worker that, hey, I want to come to work, but now it's stressing me out because now more people are on the road, or I'm the person that would like to stay remote. I don't want to work. That's stressing you out because now you need to get up and get into a morning routine that is totally different than what you've been doing the last couple years. It's stressful for families. If you have little ones, if you've been paying attention, which this is a hack, a brain hack. Do not watch the news more than 30 minutes a day. All they do is repeat the same thing. If you saw it in the morning, you don't need to look at it in the evening. You do not need to look at it in the afternoon, because that causes unnecessary stress. If you watch 30 minutes of it, you are done for the day. Nothing pretty much is going to change, unfortunately, because they like to continue to show and repeat negativity. 30 minutes, that's it. And if you can wind that down to 15 minutes and really just looking at what is actually happening with the weather and the traffic and be done with it, honestly, you will do yourself a world of good. Now, that is a #1 stress hack. But it also shows how important health and wellness is, and how having some type of a wellness routine in your life, especially now, is going to be so important for you and your family. I'm telling you guys, the intuitive eating helps you with everything that we've been going over for the last 4 weeks. I just would like to stress to you guys, when you see the link, jump in on the class. It will be virtual. It's going to be for 45 minutes to an hour. And you will have so much. If you've been following me, you know I'm just going to jump right in there and give you the meat and potatoes of what's going on. What I want to do now is jump into stress hacks that you guys can start implement. Everything I give you, is bite-sized pieces that you can jump into right away. It may not be something that you're interested in doing everything, but you can try something. And one of the best hacks is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 stress hack that I showed you guys this. I want to say maybe this was maybe 2 years ago, because it was during COVID. So I was in the park, I had a butterfly image behind me, and I went through these. But we're going to go through them again because this is crucial. You have to remind yourself, even with all of the chaos that's going on, this is going to be your best 4 years of your life. There are going to be a lot of changes that you're not going to be familiar with or used to or even want to be involved with. But if you implement some of these hacks, stress hacks that I'm going to be sharing, this will be a breeze. You may not like it, but it'll be a breeze for you. So let's jump into, and I'm going to give you guys just a snippet of a guided meditation to just wind yourself down when you start feeling stress. And one of the reasons you want to manage that is because it wreaks havoc over your entire health and well-being. Your health and wellness well-being. It's just not worth it. It affects your heart. It affects your glucose levels. It affects your brain. It affects your digestion. Your entire, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. You get unnecessary stress knots in your neck area. Then that causes eye challenges because when your neck is stressed and tight, you get those headache pinpoints around this area, and that affects your eyes. They make them really stressful, tired, achy. You're looking at a screen all day. That does not help. So let's jump into these hacks so you won't look old, wrinkled, and tired. And that is the one that I just do not like. Stress will make you old, wrinkled, and tired. No one wants to look like that. So let's jump into our stress hacks. So stress hack number one, so we're not old, wrinkled, and tired, is our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sensory method. And that's designed to help you manage anxiety, stress, and your overall emotions. So you can stay calm, you can stay beautiful, you can stay happy. How many of you don't like being around grumpy individuals? None of us? All right, so let's get started with the sensory method. The first thing is envision. Now, before we get started, rewind. This is not the guided meditation. All right, so with the sensory method, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method, it's 5 things that you can see, like right now. 5 things. When you're stressed out, you're feeling grumpy, angry, just not at your best, quickly. Look for five things that you can see. 5 right now. Did you find them? All right. The 4 is for 4 things you can touch right now. That's not punching anybody. That's not, negative touch. Okay, I want to keep that. Out there for you guys. That's 4 things that you can touch. That's going to calm you down. That's going to put you back at your happiest state. And then there's 3 things that you can hear. What can you hear right now? Can you hear based off the time of day? Are you outside? Are you inside? Are you driving outside with your windows down? Do you hear your radio? Do you hear your kids chattering in the backseat of your car? Do you have an adult passenger who's talking to you? What do you hear? Do you hear the tires hitting the road? Have you put your foot on the brake? Things like that. Just immediate. Don't make this super challenging. What, and then your two, what can you smell? Two things that you smell. Always trying to make all of these points positive. Do you smell, are you, again, are you outside? Are you inside? Are you in your vehicle? Do you smell your air freshener? Do you smell someone's perfume or their cologne? Do you smell bread baking or cakes or pies? And I shouldn't say this, but yes, we are a health and wellness broadcast, but you still want your favorites. You could just make them healthy. I've told you guys this multiple times. I'm never telling you to cut things out. I'm telling you to rethink how you make those. And then the last one is touch. Sorry, the last one is taste. Can you put like a peppermint in your mouth or lemon in your mouth? Or basil or rosemary or watermelon or an apple, pear. What can you taste? So the five sensory, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sensory method is 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Now let's jump into the sensory and guided method. And it's just going to be 3 minutes, just so you can calm yourself down. All right. You can play this while you're driving. You can play this while you're walking. It's best to start your morning off great. I always tell my kids this, and I'm going to tell you all that. Don't start your morning off with sugary anything. Make sure it is going to be protein packed. It's going to give you energy, and make sure that you get a good night's sleep. And this will help you with a good night's sleep. Let's do it. All right, guys, let's take a moment to reset, recharge, and reclaim our peace. This guided visualization is our personal escape, a sanctuary of calm that's always within reach. So find a comfortable place, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, hold it for a count of 3, 2, 1, and gently exhale through your nose. Feel your shoulders soften, your jaw relax, and your body settle. Now imagine yourself standing tall like a mighty tree. Your feet are planted firmly on the ground, and within each breath, roots extend from the soles of your feet, sinking down into the earth. These roots are your foundation, strong and steady and unshakable. As you breathe, a warm glow of golden light rises from the earth, moving up through your feet into your legs and settling in your core. This light is your power, your balance, your calm. Breathe it in and let's expand. This was just a sample of how your sanctuary needs to be always. No matter how chaotic life gets, you have the power to turn to this space with just one deep breath. So take it, own it, carry this calm with you everywhere you go. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed the calming exercise. Again, pick something from week 1 through week 4 that you can do consistently. Because remember, whatever you were doing in week 1, you add that to week 2, so on and so forth. And then you make that your routine. That's why I give you guys a lot to choose from. Pick something that's going to be your customized routine. You don't have to do everything. So if you were doing everything, that's going to make you feel overwhelmed and a bit challenged. So make sure you pick 1 or 2 things for each week. Stick to them. All right. So with that being said, I hope you guys had a fantastic time today. Love you guys. See you next week. And know, because of all of the things that were going on, I did not forget to show you the finished product for the rebounder. We just do not have enough time. We are going to do, I'm going to show you guys a quick snack, a quick routine, because the rebounder is up. And we're going to jump right into month number 2. This is all about staying healthy, staying on track, not being stressed out, and looking good while you're doing it. I am Sandy White from Simply Fit, your #1 health and wellness cheerleader, and we are on a mission to save 1 million lives, providing you guys with simple tips and strategies so you're able to overcome suicide and depression through simple tips with health and nutrition. With that being said, I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Mwah. Bye.